Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is Thursday and it is 7:45. I start work in 15 minutes and there's a storm out there. It's incredibly windy, very blowy, and yeah, I'm hoping that'll ease throughout the day. There is blue sky, but my goodness, the wind is strong. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea, grab some breakfast and start work.
Have you found Finn's bag? Ozzy's playing with the police cars, aren't you, Oz? Move this heater back a bit. It's a very blowy day today, isn't it, boys? Cool, that sun's bright. You're right. I love your trousers. They are pretty amazing. With all those tractors. Did you get them for your birthday?
No.
No? They're really nice. Goes really well with the top, doesn't it? Thomas gave them to you?
Yeah.
Oh, did they used to be yours, Thomas?
Yeah.
They're really good.
I can't remember giving it to you.
No, I think what's happened is you've outgrown them and Mummy's passed them on because they don't fit you anymore. So that Finn can wear them. That's kind, isn't it?
I asked my mummy to give it to him.
Yeah. You right there, Harry? Harrison's having something too. Oh, you finished? Want me to get you some more?
No, I like them little things. No, don't copy me.
Oh, Finn. Don't be cross. I thought you were both singing together. It was a nice song. I liked it.
And he's not letting me sing C, and I want to sing C.
Well, don't interrupt his song if he's singing, yeah? Unless you're doing the same words. Because if you're changing the words into silly songs, then it gets him a bit cross, yeah? But you can sing your silly songs separately. Shall I open that for you?
I'm not singing. I'm telling a funny story.
Oh. Well, maybe not while he's singing his special songs. There we go. Yeah, I'll open that for you.
Right, 10:30 and I am finally getting myself some breakfast. Finally. Right, decided I would do it after the school run, and then the children arrived. Then I thought, well, I'll do it when they're settled playing, and I've just not had the opportunity to. So I'm now having some breakfast, but it's going to end up being a brunch because it's at that time of day when it's, you know, between lunch and breakfast. So I'm having brunch. Out, Ozzy, out. Right. See, I still can't have 2 minutes because they follow me in and start trashing my kitchen. Like, no, out. Out, out, out. He's trying to grab things off the side as he goes past and swipe things off the sofa and no, just out. Right, I'm going to eat this in the playroom.
Harrison. He's in his own little world.
Spiderman.
Hmm.
Little baby Spiderman. Baby Spiderman. He's my dad.
So Spider-Man's your dad. I am your father. A bit like Darth Vader. Oh, it's Spider-Man.
So that means I'm his dad.
What's he doing? Finn, what's he doing?
Eat on your phone.
Is he?
Yum, 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 yum.
Don't put it in my eyes.
Yum, 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 yum.
I'm eating you back.
Yum, 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 yum.
Nom 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 nom. Lunchtime.
Oh, you got me. You've got what?
Bobby.
Rubbish. You want me to put it in the bin?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Please.
Yeah. How's the card coming along? Doing a good job?
Yeah.
Wow. Let me know when you're finished.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some more rubbish in the bin, are you, Finn?
Yeah.
What you got there, Oz? What you got? Ozzy, here you go, look, there's a nice fluffy blanket. A nice fluffy blanket. And I've got you and your baby grow, make you nice and comfy. Yeah? Good boy. Night night. I've put the little ones down for their rests, and I've been a bit efficient for the last 10 minutes. I've folded laundry. I've wiped the fronts of the cupboards so they're not so grubby. And I've taken the washing out of there and put it in there. I've put the tumble dryer on. No, the washing machine on. I'm going to put the tumble dryer on. And I'm having the last of my gluten-free hot cross buns for my lunch. It's 1:30 and everyone is resting and sleeping and, yep, exhausted, which is nice to see. They've had a busy morning just playing and what have you. We've finished off some of the Mother's Day stuff. It'd be nice to see Sam and Ollie after school today. That will be good. They can do some Mother's Day bits as well. Everyone else I've had back already. Davy comes back next week. I've noticed all down this side of my face, I've got like, it's not really a rash, but there's like raised lumps, sort of spots, but there's so many of them that it's not just, you know, a spot. It's like, and I had it not that long ago, all behind here. So I don't know what that's connected to. It's always on this side of my face. There must be some, I don't know, from the lymphatic system, or I don't know, what is it, your lymph nodes or something, that sometimes things can follow, can't they? I know. I've washed my hair because it was annoying me. I hadn't realised that it was, I think maybe it was the rain yesterday affected it, but I've washed my hair while they were sleeping and dried it and straightened it. All my grey is starting to show through. Look, would you like to get closer? Let me show you. There's grey hair. But I can hide it by putting my hair up. Anyway, what I'm hoping will happen, if lockdown measures, you know, the lockdown easing measures change, as they're meant to at the end of the month, then my hairdresser has said, because she's a friend of mine, she said, oh, I'll come for a cup of tea, but I'll bring my hairdressing stuff. And she said, I'll redo your colour and maybe cut it as well, we'll see. So that would be nice. That's if, obviously, we are then allowed to have somebody come over and have a cup of tea in the garden. That was one of the things that was mentioned. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, I might just have to get the razor and chop it all off. So, oh my goodness. But even when it's up, it looks dire these days. There we go. Hide some of the grey. One of the things I need to do tomorrow is obviously go for my weekly COVID test that I have. So I'll be driving into Oxford. But because I have a secondary school age child who's at school, one of the things now that we can do is go to a test centre and pick up tests for the whole family. I think we can get sort of a couple of weeks supplies or a month's supply or something of tests. He will be bringing his own home either tomorrow or Monday, because the school get issued with them today. So he'll have his own 2 tests to do a week. But because we are family members of secondary school age children, we can get the tests ourselves. Now, I could have them posted to me, but they'd rather you didn't have them posted to you if you're capable of picking them up. And since I'm going to the test centre tomorrow, which apparently is the place where I pick them up, for my test that I'm booked in for, I may as well talk to them about it and see if they can issue me with the tests. That means that Brendan and Lee will also be being tested regularly as well. So it's just that extra level of, what's the word? Security, I suppose. And also it will mean that I won't have to go into Oxford every week to do the test, because the test that they're giving me will be the same test that they do. So I'll just be able to do it for myself as well. So may as well leave the space open for somebody who does need to go, to a test centre. Anyway, the children are very quiet. I've just checked. They're Those that are sleeping are sleeping, and those that are awake but watching a bit of telly. So I think we've got about another half hour until I need to make sure everybody's up and moving. So yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy some peace and quiet for half an hour. I think I should watch a bit of YouTube. Sit on my bed and watch a bit of YouTube while everybody's peaceful. Going to have a very flowery sheep.
That's a very flowery sheep.
No, see, to make these bits into the middles of your flowers,
Why are you not doing the and blue bit?
because you can multicolour them. Whoops! You have different colours.
That's what I will do.
Make it multicoloured.
Harrison sounds like a dragon right now.
He's growling, isn't he? Are you growling, Harry? Harrison, you growling?
Where is it?
He's emptying the bookshelf.
Hello.
Are you being a thug?
You should film that.
Well, I've got the camera going. Whether or not they can see him emptying the bookshelf is another matter. Thug?
Very shopping.
It's up here. Yes, they should be able to see him emptying the bookshelf.
Hello. I did not realise we were filming.
Yes. Right, I was writing his diary, wasn't I? Can I just squeeze on the end, please? Oh! Would you like some?
Wait, it's the 21st?
Year 21. You finished for a sandwich. Well done, you.
Hey!
Bye-bye. Do you want me to move, love? Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you coming down, are you? I was trying to write his diary.
I thought you were about to say diarrhea.
No, I don't write diarrhea. I can't even spell diarrhea, to be honest.
I can't.
What about the outer bit? Are you doing that or not going to do that? Okay, can you do the other side then in case it spins? Thanks.
Okay.
What else did you do today? Growled a lot. Did you growl? Did you growl?
I'm nearly done. Finally. I thought that was a video or voice thingy for a second.
No.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Are you emptying it again?
Yeah.
What have you done, Harrison?
My finger.
You thug. What have you done? I am now cooking the food that I didn't cook when I was away in the van because I was living off takeaways. So I've got to cook it up so it doesn't go off. What was that? Bacon bits. Yeah, there is a shameless plug right there, isn't there? So this is Kenzie's game he made when he was learning from home. But he's improved on it and added extra things. And one of the things he's added, if anyone's interested, is a QR code to his YouTube channel. Shameless plug, right?
Yeah, if they subscribe, they go forward 4 spaces, which means they get to the end.
They do. So can you just tell everybody what you got today for working hard on your land and environment?
Easter egg,
And why did you get it?
because I did all my work, and some people only did some work, 2 people did like no work.
So even though you were learning from home, you did everything you were supposed to and handed it all in, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So from that, you've learnt what?
You get diabetes if you work hard.
Good point. Right, should we test out your game then? Okay, I'm red, you're green. We want to get the tetanus jab, so you want 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, not quite. Oh, you missed all the good stuff. I want, what do I want?
Tetanus. 5.
A 5.
Whoa.
I got a 1. Oops, I fell over. 2. I'm just going to roll the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, friend holds the ladder for me to keep me safe so I can go up the ladder without falling and potentially breaking my neck. This is a health and safety game. One. Oh no, I'm going backwards. Cut yourself on a rusty nail. Go get a tetanus jab if you have not. No, I haven't got the tetanus jab.
Go to 6.
But now I've got the tetanus jab, so I can take my card to say I've got a tetanus jab.
3, 4, 5.
But you did get your tetanus jab because you've been to the hospital now, so.
Depends how many people are playing, actually.
It does.
Maybe collect some more cards.
Maybe. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, well, that was uncalled for.
Oh, wait.
I was here.
Skills.
3. No, you can't climb the ladder halfway up. That's not safe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this like bottle flipping with dice? You have the tetanus jab, so you can stay there now. You've got your card. It's like your get out of jail free card, isn't it now? 1, 2, 3. I avoided the nail this time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. That worked well. Uh-oh, not so well. What did you do? Ambulance. Neener, neener, neener. Cut your finger on a knife. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have to subscribe to you, Kenzie. But I might trip on the hose pipe if I get a 2.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay. I do not want another 1. Because I'll go down the hose pipe. 4. You're going to turn the hose pipe on and spray me. Don't.
Oh, you have to get
Yay! Yeah, it would have been 1, 2, 3.
Again.
Yeah, I'll play again. That was fun.
Waiting to land on this.
Oh, okay.
Hope you've finished scrunching and scrunching. Thanks. You quite finished? Every night someone derails my ending, my outro. Tonight is going to be no different. Now look, we've laminated his game and we've laminated his tetanus jab cards and we've sent a dice in and he's going to play that at school on Monday. It's a competition, did you say?
Hope I get another Easter egg.
I get another Easter egg. Right. I don't think I've got anything interesting to share with you. You're loitering. You're making me nervous. How was your first day back at school? No, it's not your first day. Second day. You got hailed on, didn't you?
Yeah, I got pelted.
Pelted.
My ears were cold. So I had to do this to protect my ears.
That's what happens when you've had your hair cut, you see. Nothing to protect those ears. Have you put your blazer on the radiator?
Yes.
Excellent, because otherwise you'll be soggy tomorrow as well. Right. I'm going to go and watch Resident Alien and I think Naked and Afraid with my man. It was really nice hanging out with Kenzie and testing out his game and playing it with him. It was really nice. So I haven't seen him for a couple of days, obviously, because I was in Manchester. And then he came in today, went upstairs, got in the bath, and then I cooked dinner. Brendan finished the dinner off for me because parents were arriving picking up children. So Brendan finished off the dinner and dished it all up. And then by the time I came in, Brendan was sat there and Kenzie was gone. He was upstairs. So it was nice to just spend a little bit of time with him. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching.